All right, and we're live.
It's gonna be an exciting game.
Yeah.
There's a lot on the line here.
Hey, the hits could be out.
You know, I believe that Consumer Lighting has been the most underrated team in our league for many years, not just this season.
Nobody knows, because there's a lot of guys that people don't know. They don't know the Rosenbergs. And then suddenly you see that, oh, these guys are...
Right, the Rosenbergs are something fresh to the league. They got a lot of speed, those guys.
You know, Nursen is consistent. He throws strikes.
Okay. Get a little hype going. What's up, Blue? How are you?
Did you pay good money for that?
For what?
For that ticket, for those seats.
They're paying me.
All right.
I'm getting paid over here.
All right. Nobody's on yet. They'll be here soon.
Well, it's a nice view over here.
It's great.
You really get to see everything.
Honestly, better than the plays at home plate. You have a better view than the ump.
Yeah. Maybe the ump should start umping.
We've offered him. It would be more fun.
So they get a better view of what's going on.
Well, it started. Oh, she's in here. We got it. Critiquing Yitz's pitching.
I'm a big fan of Yitz's pitching.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
How about Yitz's bunting?
No, not a big fan of that. I'm happy we banned it.
Well,
that was never a good idea.
Or Yitz's lineup changes. Pinch runners. All right.
All fields, all fields.
Both teams are white.
Yeah, I know. That was a bit of an undersight. It's like a game full of Dobermans. Except Nussen and Kersner didn't get the message. They're still in their nose mucus screen. Everybody else from both teams is white. And also, if Consumers wins, we could start the next round on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
And
if they win, then they're playing Game 3 on Sunday. So. All right, and there it is. Block leads off. Single in the hole. Sorry, 6412104. We're ignoring you. If you go into any other app, the screen shuts off.
See the control with his bat, what he has?
Yeah, he can go in.
It was a high pitch outside, went the other way.
It's true.
Professional hitter.
Yep.
And he's fast.
Yeah, he's going to get the third on any single.
It's a different inning when he gets on base.
It's now Benjamin Franklin Wainhouse.
With the big hair.
Uh-huh. Especially if you see him without the cap.
You think this is 3 weeks here, or this is a look?
Had he been to more games this year, maybe we would know. But he came to the minimum. Really, the whole team. Him and Stimmel and all these guys that nobody recognizes playing tonight. MSL or RJSL veterans.
Yep.
Right at him. Yeah, he's that's who we were talking about. That's one of the guys we were talking about. Chesky Rosenberg in left, and I think Dovey Rosenberg at shortstop. Those two.
One of them was the MVP candidate.
One of them is an MVP candidate.
Which one?
Dovey at shortstop is one of the MVP finalists. You got Dovey, Shami, Levi Chamowitz, and Joe Soria. And then Chesky Rosenberg won a Gold Glove out in left field.
Very nice.
What was the final score?
20. Yeah. Who's that out there? The Steinmetz, Yishai Steinmetz, I think, right? Oh, he's going to tag. See that? That's
what a throw!
They got.
What a throw!
And they got him! Wow!
What a great throw from right field!
Yishai Steinmetz in right field with a great throw, throwing out block, trying to tag. Okay, nice job.
Look at this energy from Consumer Lighting.
Great job. All right, so after half inning, RSK nothing. Consumers coming to bat. All right, between innings, I'm going to just give him a walk.
You brought seats?
Yes.
Gotta capitalize here. Let's go now. Money, Yishai, money! Not bad. Let's go.
Yishai, what a throw. Bullet. What a bullet. Right on the money also. Yeah. Small bite? Nothing good ever happens from small bites.
I can't take it on camera.
Right, it's funny because I thought he was out. Right, yeah. Everyone over here said he was definitely safe. Yeah. And even the other kids said he was definitely safe. Guys on the field. Wait. I'm going to get All right. For years, the thing with consumers has been people said they can hit, but can they really field? I think they showed that inning.
Let's go, Bats. Let's go, Bats.
We got Chesky Rosenberg, left field. Again, Gold Glove winner leading off. For RSK, Yitz on the mound. Burko behind the plate. Ari Shack in the third. Way now, shortstop. As Chesky hits one into left field, which Avi Rosenberg takes an awkward route to, but he's able to run it down. Yeah, it came in and had to go back out a little. Yitzy Lanos at short, Stimmel up the middle. Nash Davidowitz is at second. Jeremy Nussbaum at first. Naftali Berin and Noam Black and the aforementioned Avi Greenbaum in the outfield. So one out. Here's shortstop Dovi Rosenberg. Again, like she mentioned before, MVP finalist Dovi Rosenberg.
Could have easily won it. I don't know if he did or didn't.
He may have. The Jules by DK MVP.
I voted for him.
Yep, getting some well-deserved recognition this year. Takes a strike 1-1. Okay, who's the underdog here? It's a good question. RSK finished half a game ahead of Consumers Lighting, but Consumers did win game one fairly comfortably. So we'll see. 1-1. 2-1. Backhand, whoa, he makes it look so easy. Nice play by Ari Shakin for the second out.
I mean, you have to field it and throw it perfectly to get it there.
And the pickup there.
Yeah, even on a routine play.
Yep.
It makes it really tough.
They get down the line really quickly. All right, Ishai Steinmetz ended the last inning with a bullet from right field.
Come on now, baby. Come on now. Here's a stick.
You know, at this point in the last game, the score was 6-0. Lyra, and caught by Shaq, and 1-2-3 goes Consumers in the first. We're scoreless after one. Yeah. It wasn't strategic. No, it would have made. Yeah, for sure. Rough way to go out. Here we go, guys. Let's go with some runs now. Oh, we were discussing it. Oh, yeah? I'm not sure which point we needed it or not. Except for the opposite. Jerry always gets out. Always discussed. I get dropped. Always good. Like Michael. I don't know if Michael did it like 2 years ago with the announcers like start bashing the team too much. Yeah. The owner is putting a call. Right, so here we don't have to worry because we are the owners. Yeah.
Hey, better up!
All right, pinch hitter Jakob Bodner joining us in 260 and 70. Once we see the phone numbers, we'll see either 6 or 8.
Let's go now. Here we go now.
Good question. Ask Yates or text me later. We'll see what we can do. All right, Naftali Berin leading off the top of the second in a scoreless game, taking the ball.
He wants to do a mock draft.
Yosef. And he grounds one to third. Stimmel. Got 2 Stimmels playing tonight. Yosef, we spoke to him about it already. Strong words were said. We told him it's like a team full of Dobermans.
Are they brothers, the 2 Stimmels?
They are. They are brothers. Mayor Stimmel of RSK and David Stimmel of Consumers.
See, talent runs in the family.
Speaking of families where talent runs, RSK
Wow.
taking a
What
strike.
a perfect segue.
Right, thank you. Thanks for setting it up. He's trying to spin, you know, that little David Samet spin.
Let's go now, two. Here we go.
Pops it up. Anyway, when you talk about the top hitter, Nilsson comes to every game, just about. And he's very consistent. 2 outs in the top of the second.
Here, get us going here. Get us going. Get us going.
All right, Mayor Stimmel. Another one of those RSK players who have shown up for the playoffs. Hoping to make it for more than 2 games in the season. Takes a call at strike 1. 1-1. Yosef, you like to hate on him.
All right, here we go, Mayor. Here we
You
go.
really do. Stimmel grounds one, just foul. Well, more than just foul, 1-2. We got Jason Shakin coaching third tonight. Ultimate team player. He's not in the lineup, but he's showing up in full uniform, helping the team whatever way he could.
Lower half here. Use that lower half.
I can't play Wednesdays and I can't play
Little slippage
Yep.
Here we go, 5-4. Here we go, 5-4.
You ever have those?
all the time. Too many.
Too many.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
2-2. And that's when with 2 strikes, he went for that one.
Moishness and getting it
Yep,
done.
yeah. 6 up, 6 down. Oh, no,
Making it
block
look easy.
reach. That's right. He's facing the minimum so far.
No one's left the infield
That's
yet.
right. Midway through the second, we are scoreless.
How many viewers do we have?
It says 9. It's usually a few more than it says there.
Who's in the booth? That's a great question. Who does it sound like?
And just when you think the Yankees are back and they're playing the White Sox. Anonymous. All right, bottom of the second, Josh Flax, captain and spiritual leader of Consumers Lighting. Yates delivers outside, ball 1. Wayne House stops it, throws from his knees, and he got him. Nope, he did get him. Did get him, thought he was out. All right, nice play by Yitzi Wainhouse.
He's sneaky fast for a guy his size.
Right?
Yeah.
I think Yitzi thought he had more time than he did.
Wow. He almost beat that out.
So a close play at first, but Yitzi Wainhouse does get him. Here's David Stimmel with 1 out. Takes a look.
Josh, how you run like that?
Do what you gotta do.
You gotta teach me.
And Stimmel pops it up to Avi Greenbaum and left, taking a few steps back for the second out.
That is true. Definitely loudly. It's a plug for Crispies at Evergreen. They make delicious food, I have to say.
Yeah, they don't officially sponsor us.
That's right. We gotta black out their name.
Yeah. And Winefsky with the muscles into center field. Yitz is already walking off the field. He knows what's happening. 1, 2, 3 goes Consumers.
Anybody
And
have a hit
after
yet?
2, Noam Block led off with a
Yes,
hit.
right.
He was erased on double play. So after 2 innings, we're still scoreless.
Guys, hits. Napoli, Avi, now. Let's go.
This This looks like it's going to be a grind-out game. Runs are not coming easily. Even hits are hard to come by in the first couple innings. Maishi Nussin, most improved pitcher, I think. Award goes to Maishi Nussin. He does something sneaky with that delivery. And the ball spins just the right amount. And he's getting pop-up after pop-up. I think one ball left the infield so far. And that was a hit by no on block. Hard to keep down.
All right, top of the third.
What was the over-under on the win?
We mean the picks today? Let's see what we got. I think that most of the picks
I
today
hope
go for
Consumer
RSK.
Line got a little bit more credit this time.
Let's see. We had 58 for RSK and 26 for Consumer
Wow.
Lighting. More than double. RSK more than
double.
doubling, despite the game one results.
I mean, whoever's voting is clearly not paying attention.
That's right. And 11 ground grounds went to short. Rosenberg eats it up. 1 out.
This guy Rosenberg is so impressive. Makes it look smooth.
So both of these are potential second round opponents for MJ Dragons.
Is that right?
I believe so. That would require if EYG were to beat Maroktim tomorrow night, you would play the winner of this series. If Maroktim wins, then you would not.
We play Maroktim?
Grounded in the hole for a base hit. If Maroktim wins, you would play Maroktim. Yeah.
And that's if we win.
Well, yes.
Okay, lots of ifs.
A lot of ifs.
And that's what makes the season so intriguing. Anything can really happen.
Yep.
I don't think anyone has it in the bag.
That's right. No, I mean, there were 7 teams this year that I think anybody thought, okay, they have the potential.
I agree.
All 7 of them still in. MS Motors became the first team to punch their ticket to the semis tonight. 1 on, 1 out for Nashka Vidowitz. Oh, well.
Josef Grossman has jokes, I have to say.
And Vidowitz pops it up.
Uh-oh,
Coming
uh-oh,
in.
he got a bad read.
He's there. Yep, but he got it.
He recovers nicely.
He got it, yep. That's Yossi Rosenberg, another Rosenberg in center field.
Wow, so 3 Rosenbergs?
Yeah, that's the other Yossi Rosenberg, with all due respect to him.
I think we need to consider renaming their team. Too many Rosenbergs to just ignore that.
When they play against Skyrock with a full complement of, they have 4 Rosenbergs, Skyrock has 3. So Burko now with the runner on 2 outs.
Burko, who rotates. Ooh, there it is.
First pitch.
Yeah, he has a boat. He has a beat on it.
He's there. Yep.
That's it.
Inning over. So middle of the third, still no score. And RSK.
I have a feeling this is going to be a fun game.
Hope so.
This is going to go down to the wire.
Hope so, because the last one certainly wasn't.
It wasn't?
Mercy Rule.
Oh, the last game.
Yeah.
Not between these
the
two.
last game between these guys was fine. It ended up 6-2, but it was a good game.
Was it a mercy rule?
No, the first game tonight was Mercy Rule.
Was it?
20-0.
Really?
Yep. The only reason it didn't end before that was because they had to play 5 innings.
That's got to be a first by a far.
They fell apart in the first and
They never recovered.
They had guys in the wrong positions. There were 3-4 errors in the first few batters, all on the left side of the infield, and so they never got it back.
Really? Mercy rule in the playoffs.
Yep.
Looks like RSK's got at least 14 players here, maybe 15 players, and they're rotating guys in and out. That's a very sketchy strategy.
Let's go. Let's get 2-3 hits this inning, man. Let's manufacture. Let's go. Not with one swing. Let's do it.
Of course, we got the patented "Here We Go" from Jeremy to start the inning.
Luzzy lift. Bottom of the third.
A little bit of a high strike.
Outside corner, 2.
Alright, good eye, baby.
1-2.
That's a great pitch by Yitz.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. RSK and cutting across with the throw for the first out.
I feel like everybody on consumer lightings runs well.
Yeah, whether they look it or not.
Yeah, everybody seems to run well. That's a very big advantage for a team.
Yeah,
They can work the
they'll
bases.
sneak up on you. It's funny. They won. I don't know how many of them were on the team when they won the championship a while back, and nobody expected it. Back in 2016 or so. 1-0 to center fielder Yossi Rosenberg. Fouls it off 1-1.
That's gotta hurt.
Okay, we've got catcher's interference.
Yeah, that's a good call.
We've got catcher's
He
interference.
certainly swung at something.
Catcher's interference, and Rosenberg will reach first.
I don't know if I've seen that all season long.
They had one last game with a different catcher. That's the second catcher's interference call against RSK this playoffs.
That's not gonna make Yitz happy.
No, it is not gonna be. That's got to be some sort of record. And it doesn't matter who the catcher is. So here's Moshe Nussin taking a strike.
MJ's catcher makes up with many things what he lacks in his running abilities.
0-2.
I will say that, Yosef.
All right, no, so protect now. Choke up, baby.
So 0-2 to Moshe Nussin. You'll see Rosenberg on first, reaching up and just missed inside.
Great swing, great
Nussin pops it up. Davidowitz makes the call on the catch for the second out.
Batting now, number 4. Joey Kersner.
All right. Joey Kersner, friend from Canada.
Nachman Lichter's son-in-law.
Okay. See, and there's a bit of info that we did not know. There's the ball. Played for Skyrock, I think, in the past. Or
How do we
TV
boot
they're
somebody
running.
off the viewership? Is there a way to do that?
Well, we've tried. He doesn't go. He just doesn't go. 1-2 to Kersner.
Can we at least mute someone? Do we have the ability to do that?
We've actually been asking Ushi if he could play him every game, just so he's not on the screen. 2-2 to Kersner. Grounded to third. Ari Fields throws to first, stretch by Jeremy, inning over. Through 3, we're still scoreless.
No, I would never plug the podcast. That is beneath me. That is not my style. I would never plug the None of Your Business podcast hosted by Michael and Ushi. That is something that is inappropriate. And I have a little bit more class than that, Yosef, so I'm just not going to go there. I'm just not. This game is moving right along. I think we're in the 4th inning. Blue, what inning is this, Blue? Top of the 4th. 0-0, right?
0-0.
We got 1 hit on the board so far.
Probably, yeah.
The leadoff batter of the game got a hit and nothing since. All right, well, Yitz is going to aim to change that. Not his forte. But he has a sneaky way of getting on base.
Ever since they changed the rule about bunting,
Now, when did he decide that he's a lefty? When did this happen?
he started batting lefty, I think, at the beginning of this year. He's been going back and forth a little, but I think due to elbow issues, he's batting lefty. But Yitz is one of the top 5 switch hitters in the league this year.
Are there more than 5?
I don't know that there's more than one.
I can list you at least 2.
Yitz takes a strike.
I can list you at least 2 others.
Oh, one.
Yaakov. At least 2 others.
Okay. And he swings at it. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, it flex, as Ushi said, is faster than he looks.
He's faster than he
Yep,
looks.
and he beat Yitz the bat.
And quick reflexes,
That's
too.
right.
His
Yeah.
acceleration was really quick as
Right?
well.
Right?
He gets from 0 to 60 pretty quickly.
And I really think I think the only regret is that there was no collision between Yitz and Flanks.
It was pretty
On
close.
whose
Yeah.
part, Yaakov?
I wonder who would go flying when they hit each other. I'm going to guess.
All right, so block single last time out. Here with now 1 out, top of the 4th.
A little too hard, Yates.
Single between shortstop.
Well, back to the top of the lineup,
Yep,
and
yeah.
this is where they need to get it done.
That's right. And
Here he goes again.
off the glove of Stimmo to left field. He goes wherever he wants, and he's going to not go second.
He's thinking two. He's always thinking two.
So Block is on for the second time today. And you got Yitzi Wainhouse.
It seems like this is where RSK has struggled, is to string a couple of those big hits together.
Yeah, they haven't been getting much done, period. And Wainhouse reaches, goes to right field. Steinmetz back, makes the catch. And Block is not going to test his arm again.
No, won't make that mistake twice.
Yeah, and now there's 2 outs.
And they're testing him out there in right field.
Yeah. Speaking of which, here's Jeremy Nussbaum did it last time. Right. Last time.
Perhaps it's time to try another approach.
That's it, yeah. Definition of insanity.
So far, Noam went to the left side twice and got on base.
Jeremy takes a strike.
Maishi is firing strike 1 tonight.
0-1. I jammed him on it.
Uh-oh.
Who's going to catch it? Chesky Rosenberg coming in
at
from
that.
left, puts it away. Middle of the
at that.
4th, and we are still scoreless.
Maishi Nussen, Cy Young over here.
Maybe.
Bottom 4.
Was he a candidate for Cy Young?
I don't think they announced candidates.
Oh, this was just a league-wide decision?
We did not give Cy Young.
What's the little guy's name, Yaakov? What's the little guy's name?
AB.
Ooh, I love that. AB. ABE or ABIE? There you go. I spoke to an AB today.
Play-by-play
One of my
man?
customers, AB.
Play-by-play man?
I gotta tell you, Maish, who are you? And what have you done to Maishi Nussen? By the way, strike 1. Keep strike 1. It's a game changer. You've had maybe 2 or 3 guys that left the infield. All right, Maishi Nussen making an appearance at the booth. Never a good omen for the pitcher to start talking to the side people. Stay focused. I feel like as the innings are creeping closer to the end, it's advantage consumer lighting.
I'm thinking Ushi does not want to play consumer lighting in the second round.
You know what? The way they're playing right now, I don't know who does.
It's true. That's true.
They're hard to keep off the base paths. They're quick. They play sound defense. And if Maishi is pitching this way consistently, they're a real threat.
And they had wins against all the top teams this year. Now, granted, the top teams, those games were missing most of their players, but they did beat them. They had the zechus of playing MJ Dragons on a Sunday morning.
That's never a good recipe.
Chesky takes a strike 1-1.
MS Motors had the best, most consistent roster, and that's how they ended
Yep,
up.
they had
in first
24
place.
guys every game.
It paid off in the end.
These guys, by the way, consumers guys show up every game. 2-2. Flax missed a few games in the middle. They put in Shlomi Nemtsov. But other than that, they've had everybody whole season.
This guy looks dialed in.
Yeah. And Rockham's had their guys.
Wow, that's in the gap. Oh, no, he's
Block's
there.
Block is there, puts it away for the first out.
They had him played perfectly. Right center.
Yeah, we're talking about Nussim. You know, Yitz is mowing down the consumers hitters also. And both teams playing some good defense. So now Dobie Rosenberg. 1 out, nobody on.
We picked it up.
Takes a pitch low for ball 1.
Late break, but good catch.
Was that a swinging strike or was that a cold strike?
I think called strike. 1-1. 2-1. It's, you know, you see, he keeps going for that low inside corner. He wants the ground ball to the left side of the infield.
Ooh, that's a generous strike by the bird.
Yeah, he knows he has Shaq at third and Wainhouse at shortstop. Let them hit the ball there. And now he makes me look dumb going the other way, full count. So full count to Dovey Rosenberg. He winds in the right field,
shot.
that's down for a hit.
He earned every bit of that one.
Good at bat for Dovey Rosenberg, 1 out single. He's on here in the bottom of the 4th.
When are we going to implement stealing from first base?
It's too easy.
We're going to have to improve the catcher's position.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why we keep it stealing third. Ushi was a Gold Glove candidate.
Was I?
Oh, you were on the ballot.
That's it. Everybody was on the ballot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, not Aaron Schwartz, and he doesn't let me forget it.
Ooh, that's going to be tough.
I don't know what
that's
he's doing.
spinning
with that.
away.
Yeah, he's not going to get it.
We saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the toughest ones.
Yeah, I don't know if he did that on purpose or
He
not.
couldn't have rolled it better down the
that's
third
right.
base line.
He's going to say he did it on purpose. So
It's better to be lucky than good.
That's right. That's right. So now, first and second with 1 out. This is the first time that either team has had more than one guy on base at the same time.
Consumer lighting is
And
threatening.
here's Flax. First pitch is up for a strike. Burko gets out from under that.
Burko must keep the ball in front of him.
That's right. That's right. 0-2.
Wow, that's a quick 0-2 hole.
Uh-huh. Now he's got to protect. The 0-2. Inside. Again, Burko is doing a good job keeping that ball there. Especially with 1 out. You know, Flax is always a candidate to hit a long fly ball. You don't want Rosenberg at third if you're RSK. 1-2.
Yep, that's a gap.
That's coming down
That's
for a
a
base
gap,
hit.
and that's going to get by everybody. 2 runs are going to score easily.
It's a 2-run double for Flax, and Consumers goes up 2-0.
And Josh Flax coming through in a big spot.
And now, look at that. They don't even. He's not even going to run.
He did
After
his
all
job.
but after all
Let
your,
somebody else run.
That's right.
Running is for losers. Hitting is for winners. Wow.
You look at Josh Flax and you think 1990s American League designated hitter, but he really plays a very solid first base.
That may be his biggest hit of the season.
So now Stimmel with the runner at second. It's still 1 out. Count is 1-1.
Yep, there he goes. Yep. Made his way to third. That's big. That's
right.
big.
Scoring a fly ball or a ground ball now.
Every run is critical.
Count is 2-1. With 1 out.
Don't panic.
Thank you.
For the listeners, there was a...
Grounded right back to Yates.
That's not gonna get it
Oh!
done. That's not going to get it done. And a scary fall down the first baseline.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so good job by Yates. There's now 2 outs, holding the runner.
Lenevsky, another tough hitter.
Yeah.
Also with sneaky power.
In the early part of the season, he was being discussed as an MVP candidate. 2 outs, runner at third, 2 already in here in the bottom of the 4th.
Something tells me Yates is not going to pitch around him. Not his style.
Yates doesn't pitch around. He'll either pitch him or not.
Yup. Maybe he should have.
That's right.
Maybe he should have.
RBI single for Lenevsky, and Consumers is up 3-0.
I have to say, I was very surprised that Yates was attacking him with a inferior hitter on deck with 2 outs, runner on third. I would have taken my chance with the next hitter.
Yeah, let's see if he's actually inferior. Maybe Yates knows something we don't. Lift takes a strike.
In his first at bat, he rolled weakly to third base.
So let's see.
I mean, 3-0 is not insurmountable by any means.
No, but the way Nussen's been pitching,
But it
and the
seems
Consumer's
right
been
now,
fielding,
the way the game is going, it's going to be tough to climb over that hill.
and he pops at the center. Inosha, you're right. Should have walked Lenevsky. 3 runs come in.
Yates is shaking his head coming off the mound.
After
and
4 innings, you got Consumers 3, RSK nothing. Top 5, 3-0.
I don't think anybody saw this coming. For Consumer Lighting to be outplaying RSK, both in the field and at the plate. Pitching better, fielding better, hitting better, timely hitting. Consumer Lighting seems to have it all together right now. RSK caught off guard, perhaps? Always important to lock down the bottom half of the inning after you score. Protect the lead. Nice job by Blue tonight. Blue's making some very solid, consistent calls tonight.
He's not calling tomorrow night. You don't need to worry.
No, what a shame.
Yeah. I don't know who is, but it's not him.
Can it be him?
He's
What do we have to
here.
do?
He is here next. If we have games on Monday or Wednesday next week, he's coming. Although in the second round we got 2 umps. All right, Naftali Barron leads off the top of the 5th. It's now a 3-0 game with Consumers in the lead. Takes a strike on the outside corner.
There's that little pitch, that high pitch that he's calling for strikes.
Well, no, interestingly, in the first game he didn't. Again, consistent for both teams. But in the first game,
That's the key.
yeah, from game to game doesn't matter as long as for both teams.
Great
1-2.
pitch.
Yep, nice job
That
by
was a
Nelson.
great pitch. On the outside corner, little zip on it.
Now inside third base. Nice job of hitting by Barry. He's rounding first. He's going for second. The throw.
Unbelievable!
And he is safe.
Great throw, though.
He's safe. Yeah, gets under the tag.
Barely safe.
Yeah, barely safe, and that's the beauty of having an umpire who actually gets out there
Yes.
to make the call.
Yes.
Because many other umpires,
throw
there's
clearly
great throw.
beat
Yeah, throw
the
beat him,
runner.
but he got in there.
Clearly
We've had
beat
many
the runner.
umps who will just stand behind home plate.
Yep.
I don't know if it's many umps or just one, but he does a lot of games.
Great
Who'll
throw
stand
by the
behind-
left fielder once again.
Stand behind home plate, but he got in under the tag. So Barron with a leadoff double.
You know, I would think that the third baseman for Consumers Lighting would move more closer
Right,
to the line.
Yeah,
3 plays came at him already, and all 3 were tough, and he missed 2.
yeah.
He only made 1, which was a tough play that he made, and yet he's still
That's a good point. That is a
still
good point.
shading over.
So we'll see if RSK can keep on pounding that line. Ari Shakin now with Barron at second, nobody out, top of the 5th. Pitches it. Outside corner, strike 1. Same pitch that he started off Barron with. Ari takes high and it's 1-1. Barron is not even faking.
The other problem
Going to
is,
second.
if that ball gets by the third baseman down the line, it's a double.
Right.
They're giving up 2 bases.
Although
on
that one was close on the last one. 2-1 now to Ari Shakin. Two one. This is outside. It's 3-1. RSK has not yet had 2 runners on at the same time. In fact, Barron is their first guy to get to second.
That's right. Yep.
Full count. Popped it up.
Uh-oh. That is not what they
Flax
needed.
will make the catch, and there's 1 out.
That is not getting the job done at all.
And this is the good part of the RSK lineup. They need to take advantage.
He didn't even move the runner over. Runner is stranded at second base.
So here's Mayor Stimmel.
At what point do we see Yitz start firing up his team?
I think Yitz is past that stage of life now. He needs his guys to be intrinsically motivated. 1-0 on still. Inside
Another
corner,
great pitch.
1-1.
Another great pitch by Mike. Gotta give the man credit.
He's hitting his spots. 1-1. This is low, 2-1. 3-1.
Okay.
And Whiff doing a good job getting that ball in front of him every time. 3-1 to Stimmel.
Yep.
Outside corner.
He's been calling it all night.
Calling it, and it's the same thing as last time. Shakin had that on 3-1, took the same pitch, it was 3-2. So, here we go, 3-2 with 1 out.
No.
And he missed it. Saw Barron wanted to go to third on that one. So, 2 on for RSK for the first time this game.
And who is this?
This is Naftali Levenbron.
Who?
Naftali Levenbron. He did not play game 1. We have first and second, 1 out. Top of the 5th, 3-0. And a good job by the umpire seeing the coach on the field, considering both teams are wearing the same color. Josef Grossman talking about himself in third person. And pitch to Levenbron. He goes the other way, but that's going to land foul.
I mean, this has to be the inning for RSK. I don't know how many more chances they're going to get like this. It's a big spot. Let's see how Maishi Nilsson responds. That's great.
Chopped
pitch.
back to the pitcher. He'll go to first, get the out there. The runners
Nicely
do
done.
move to second and third.
Calm,
Now 2 outs for Avi
composed by Maishi Nilsson.
Greenbaum, who knew where he was going the whole time.
Made the right decision. 2 outs.
Yosef, we don't know what that's in response to. I'm just going to assume it was to one of my witty lines. So Avi Greenbaum, second and third, 2 outs. Down 3 here in the top of the 5th.
He does have a
thank
base
you.
open.
Yosef, I'm blushing. Takes the pitch, low ball 1. Outside corner, 1-1. 2 runners in scoring position. Like what she said, huge spot. 1-1 to Avi Greenbaum. And there's strike 2.
Maishi is surgical tonight.
The 1-2. Grounded foul. Which is good. Flax was all over that. Nope.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it.
That what?
How Da Vinci is painting tonight.
That is excellent, Oshie. And Avi chops off
Ah!
the glove of Nussin, and there won't be a play. And now Stimmel's caught between third and home, but there's
Nope.
they dropped the ball.
Drop the ball.
Avi goes to second, so the run comes in on an infield single.
I wonder if
Run comes in.
Maishi doesn't touch that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's now 3-1 Consumers.
Something tells me if Maishi Nilsson lets that ball go, his infielder has a chance at making that play. But he redirected it.
Yep. So we got second and third still with 2 outs. 1 run now in, so it's for those just joining, it's Consumers 3, RSK 1 with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Tying run is at second. And it's Avi Phillipson at the plate.
Go, Avi.
That would have been a heartbreaker if they would have gotten out of that inning for RSK.
Yeah. And they had it right there. I mean, just, that's a single, but if Nilsson comes down with that one, the inning's over.
And good fortune is smiling down on them right now.
So, and then Stimmel's base running, not very good base running, but that's what got Avi Greenbaum to second.
You think it was his brother having mercy on his other brother?
Which one? Because the ball wasn't hit anywhere. Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, that was Mayor Stimmel who did not get the tag. I'm sorry, David Stimmel did not get the tag down. You're right.
That's
about
correct.
That. Phillipson swings and misses. Wonder when they were growing up.
We'll have the Inspector General look into this.
Yeah, 1-2.
Yes, sir.
Takes a called
Yes,
strike
sir.
3 at the knees.
Maishi Nilsson.
RSK gets 1 run across.
Maishi Nilsson.
Yep, we're midway through the game, middle of the 5th. It's Consumers 3, RSK 1.
Moshe Nussin getting it done. Not messing around. Comes in there with strike 3. Looking. What was he looking at? He had 2 big ducks on the pond, and in the end strands them both. Could have tied the game, but instead, Consumer Lighting retains their lead, seemingly stronghold at 3-1. And this is after RSK scratched together that 1 run. I mean, they're not exactly pounding Moshe Nussin by any means.
All right, bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Yossi Rosenberg is a ball.
What you do now, Yas?
Takes a strike. 1-1. That pitch has been a strike all game today. 1-1. Grounded to third. Ari Shack in fields throws to first. Maybe it thought he had more time than he did, but still gets the out at first. And there's 1 down. Now, Moshe Nussin has been getting the pitching accolades from veteran pitcher Ushi Schwartz.
I can appreciate what he's doing.
Ushi appreciates fine pitching.
You know, he doesn't have
Shmuel
that.
Robenberg appreciated that duck right there.
Exactly. Yes, that's true.
1-1 to Nussin. Sorry, Ushi, what were you about to say?
So he's not exactly known for his fastball, but who needs a fastball
Right.
when you can locate the way he is
That's
tonight?
right. And he pops it up. Maybe didn't locate that one where he wanted. Stimmel makes the catch for the second out. I'll bring up Joey Kersner. We've been learning factoids about his family life from Ushi over the course of
Yes.
tonight.
I mean, you know, he's a staple in Muncie Nachman. A lot of people know him. He's been around for a long time.
Well, can there be anything more to brag about than having a family member in MSL?
Probably.
1-1. There's
Oh, there
something
it
to
is.
brag about.
There it is.
And they were playing him very deep.
That's a clean hit.
Yeah, they were playing him really deep in left field. And a 2-out single for Joey Kersner to keep the inning going.
You know, I almost would have preferred if they made an out there so you could start fresh
with
the
that-
next
with the
inning
top
with
of
the
the
top of
order,
the lineup instead of, well, never easy to get a man on. Take it when you can get it, I guess.
Well, let's see what they do with it. 1 out, 2 outs. Chesky Rosenberg takes high for ball 1.
2-out rallies are always crushing.
What do they say? 2-out hits win you ball games?
Yep.
Strike 1.
Test it, test it.
2-1.
Test him, Joe.
Crushing
You're
the
in his
jersey
head.
right there.
You're in his head.
Oh, he enticed him with that one. And coming in, I think, is Naftali Barron to end the inning.
That looked like it was hit harder than
It was, yeah. Yeah. So we're through 5, and it's still Consumers 3, RSK 1.
Is doubt starting to creep into the minds of the RSK team? That is the question. And if it does, they have to immediately diffuse the notion that they cannot win. Very difficult to perform when you're not thinking positively. However, the reality is Consumers looks really tough tonight. And if I had to look just between the 2 benches, it seems to me Consumers just wants it more.
Okay, now this is I don't know. I'm not sure there. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, for those who are, watching tonight, you may not be familiar with this concept, but we're about to start the 6th inning. We got Consumers with a 3-1 lead. Again, they're up 1-0 in the series. So, RSK really needs to make it happen tonight. We got Burko leading off the sixth.
Not a lot of real estate left, Yakov.
Nope. Burko not wearing a cap tonight because Ben's not umping. Takes the first pitch up for ball one. That's right. They have 4 innings left, and based on that, how they've been hitting in the first 14 innings of this series. And Jason, solid there in the third base coaching box. Although we've heard that you can't see third base tonight, we apologize. Keep saying I'm going to fix it when I put down the baby, and that hasn't happened yet. Burko takes up, and the count is 2-1. Swings and hits one to right field. Yishai's going after it, and he makes the basket catch. It looked like that was going to be out of reach, but he got there.
This guy Yishai is impressing me.
Yes, he made a few nice plays out in right field tonight.
And he had a long way to get to that ball.
Right, I did not think he was going to get there.
Made a shoestring catch, protected it with his body.
So with 1 out, here's Yitz.
That's his 4th put away.
Plus he had the throw.
Made a nice throw from the right field, getting the runner, advancing to second.
And yet another episode in the Beanball Wars. This goes back to when Yitz tried bunting against them in the 10th inning of a game. And Yitz takes a strike. It's 1-1.
What's the score?
Welcome, Yitzy Rosen.
What's up, man?
What's the score?
We have a very special guest here in the booth.
3-1.
Very special guest.
3-1 Consumers.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are they up to?
They
top
are
of the sixth.
Yeah. Now this is a really tightly contested game. Yes, were you aware of Maishi Nussen's prowess, of his pitching abilities, how he's upped his game this year? Are you aware of this?
I'm hearing about it on the broadcast.
Are you hearing some smatterings of rumors?
Pitch misses
where was
low,
that
and
pitch?
it's 3-2 to Yitz.
I have to agree with Maishi on that one, Yaakov.
Yeah, I don't know. I just assume.
I'm not sure where that pitch was.
Yep. 3-2.
Couldn't have walked it in better.
They actually did walk one in. Hold on. Low ball 4.
Unbelievable. Yitz somehow has a knack. He has a knack for getting walks. Naftali Solomon notoriously struggles against Greenbelt.
RSK walked in Effie Weissmandel to win the last game of the season on a pitch just like that.
That's true.
And that's what set up these matchups. So now Noam Block.
We play the winner of this game.
Noam Block is the correct.
Is that good or bad?
Noam Block is now the tying run.
But what if we win and you lose?
Top of the
What happens in
sixth.
that scenario?
You win.
Because I like how you pulled out, like, if we lose
And
you
he
win.
swings at the first pitch and he gets one
Yeah.
off the glove. Further got there, but all he did was slow it down, and that actually hurt
They're
him.
sending him. They're sending
That
him.
actually hurt. No, that allows Block to get to second.
Wow. Did you notice that Jason was sending him at third base?
So
And
that,
he didn't go.
Interesting. That was in the gap.
How many outs?
That was in the hole. There's
1
1
out.
out. That was in the hole.
Probably why.
And it was knocked down by Joey Kurzer, and that actually slowed the ball down. That allowed Noam Block to easily get to second. So now second and third with 1 out. Now they were in a very similar situation last
Very
inning.
good view. No?
It's amazing. That walk is really going to hurt. Come back to Maishi Nussen. He's going to be thinking about that tonight later.
All right, it's true. Yeah, that walk, and he thought he had strike 3.
And he had a strike 3
That's right.
potentially on that.
That's right.
That was a pivotal moment.
So let's see. Yitzy Wainhouse now, and this is like the top of the order. Yitzy Wainhouse, the number 2 hitter. You got second and third, 1 out. Block is at second, Phillipson at third, running for Yitz, 1 out. Top of the 6th, 3-1. Consumers in the lead.
By the way, has the RSK infield been discussed? Probably the best defensive infield.
Wainhouse first pitch swing and
MSL
grounds one. They're going to go
ever
to
had.
first, get the out there. Phillipson will come home and score. Block goes to third, so a run comes in. It's now 3-2 Consumers with 2 outs. You give Wainhouse an RBI
I'll change an out for a run there any day.
if you're Consumers.
Yes. Outs are precious right now.
So you got Jeremy Nussbaum now.
Every single out.
this one now. I was ready for it to be over.
It looks like we have a lot of former commentators at the booth here, all vying for the seat.
Because this is a good game. They come for these games.
Look, I just want to watch. It's a great view right now.
People come for
It's
the
the
good
best.
games. You know, Oshie, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm probably missing tomorrow night's games. I come for the good ones.
Oh, okay.
Like 20-0.
Okay, a little jibe.
Yeah, I'm away. I'm going to be probably driving back from the Poconos, listening to the broadcast. Anyway, we got Block at third, Jeremy at the plate. Pitch. Takes a strike.
If he pitches him outside, he's going to go right over Josh Rice's head.
He's been hitting to right field, and he's been popping up.
Right.
He cannot give it to the outside.
And he goes to the left side, and he's going to, Chesky's going back.
Oh!
And he cannot make the catch.
He had it in his glove.
Wow, he got there. Very impressively got there, but wasn't able to hold on. Noam Block scores, and we are tied at 3.
That was tattooed. It's a good point. No, not a lot of guys even get
Yeah,
that.
most guys don't get to that
Almost
ball.
settled under it.
But he got there, and he got there that made you think he actually had it.
Yeah, he should have won. He did.
He certainly put himself in position
Yeah.
to catch that ball.
And we're tied at 3.
He really went back at it beautifully. No, that's not an error by any means. That was a tough play.
So now here's Barron with the runner at second. Now, Jeremy is the go-ahead run in scoring position here in the top of the 6th.
Ivy Brown's a clutch hitter.
Yeah, well, hopefully the genes go to his brother Naftali as well.
So good call, thank you.
And now it's very quickly behind 0-2.
What do we have for score here?
3-3.
0-2 to Barron. Hopped up to left. Chesky Rosenberg coming in, and he makes the catch. However, spurred on by Yitz's big walk. That started the rally. Yitz's walk started the rally. RSK brings 2 runs across, and they have tied the game here midway through the 6th. 80 say hi. What are you doing?
Very important now for consumer lighting not to lose their wits about it and to stay calm and stick to their plan. This is where teams sometimes can lose focus and let the ball get away from them.
Years and years.
Ushie's going to 3-bore court. If you live anywhere between here and there, he will take you home.
The sweet sounds of baseball. 20 years I look back. You know how many times I listened to you on the way home? You know
Yes, I
how
have
many
to
times you
say,
got me
ever since you showed up, we've lost viewers. I'm not sure how that's happening.
I'm going to go where
Are they sensing your presence? Like, what's happening here?
Am I talking too much? I feel like I'm not talking.
We've had a lot of viewers up until this point, and as the game is getting more exciting, people are leaving.
People got to notify people on the chat like, that there's a good game. People got to tune in.
Yes, maybe we ask Yaakov to let people know. Yaakov, I think you
post
should
on
let
the
people
MSL
know
chat.
it's 3-3 in the 7th.
Bottom 6. What is it, bottom 7?
Bottom 6.
It's a tie game right now, bottom 6. And I try to pull the viewers in now. Oh, so what's his name? His brother leads off, right? Chesky's the one.
Yes, we got 3 Rosenbergs on Consumers Lighting.
So I'm assuming he got out last, the brother.
Can we do a speed rankings? Are these guys faster than Donnie?
So I think Chesky Rosenberg gets first base fast.
He accelerates, but Donnie covers more ground in the outfield.
He's a lefty also, out of the box. He's
I'm
fast.
talking about I'm talking about pure speed. I just want to talk about pure speed.
I don't know, they're both insane.
Ah, they're all fast.
I still think Donnie's the fastest. That's a great pitch.
Brought the speed there.
So got up and down a little bit.
That was a wasted pitch.
As RSK says, changing the eye levels.
He
Yep.
waits on it, but Stimmel's there. That looked good. But it's almost like Stimmel had a magnet in his glove.
Oh, there goes Boulders. There's the fireworks.
And while Yishai Steinmetz has a reputation so good that as he comes to the bat, the fireworks are already starting.
They're supposed to do the fireworks after the home run.
Now if they know it's coming already.
And Yishai takes up for ball 1.
Who's that second base for RSK?
Mayor Stimmel.
No, that's
Oh, Levin Brown.
We don't know. We
Levin
asked the
Brown.
same question.
Yeah. 2-0 to Yishai Steinmetz. And he swings and hits one to left. But again, it's going to get down. Avi Greenbaum was playing very deep.
Very deep.
Very deep. It's almost like they have a theory. Okay, better let it go in front of you.
Yeah, that was
He's
no
now-
doubles
yeah,
defense.
That's right. But he's now the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the sixth, and it's Josh Flax. Flax had a big 2-run double last time up.
Yes, the biggest hit of the game so far.
Uh-huh.
Where do you hit it to?
He hit it to the right center.
Right center.
And he crushed it too. They didn't have a chance.
So Yishai's on first with 1 out. Flax
Oh,
first
it's a
pitch right to
ball.
Waynehouse. That's 1. Back to Jeremy to end the inning.
Yep.
So he hit it on the screws,
On the
and that was
screws.
the undoing.
Can't
After
aim it.
6 innings, that's right. After
Can't
6
aim it.
innings, and now we'll post it. 6 innings down, and we are tied at 3.
So Yitz, what's the plan tomorrow for Team Arakton? Give us the inside scoop behind the scenes.
It's about being energetic,
I heard there are some scoops behind the scenes.
having
though.
a good
there
time,
are some.
and that's pretty much the end of it. We're the better team. We believe we're the better team. Come out with confidence. Have a good time.
Who's going to be on the bump for them?
Sounds very simple.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Either Edelman or Gell. We hit Edelman hard. We hit him hard. We hit Gell hard. Yeah, come out and play hard. Have a good time.
I feel like momentum has shifted to RSK right now.
Very much so. That double play there at the end was good.
That's crisp also. They play so crisply in the field.
That defense
I know, it's a difference.
with Ari Shack, Itzy Waynehouse, Mayor Stimmel,
Loaded,
that's
they're
the
loaded,
best
they're
defensive
loaded.
thing.
Yeah.
By the way, Newsom's also could also be a great shortstop. That's what's funny.
playing
He plays
first
I
base.
know, and he's good there too. Just a ball player.
Man, that walk to Yitz Greenbaum,
Crazy.
that
I
really
like that you're still
changed
upset
things.
about it.
Yeah, that set the tone for that inning.
Huge walk. And now the meat of their order.
He could have had 2 outs, nobody on base. Instead, it was 1 out, 1 man on base.
We're close. We need to be
What a
open.
world of a difference.
I got you.
I thought no, because Ari Shack used to always bat too.
All right, we have Yakov back
Right.
to the booth with our
Yep,
play-by-play.
Ari Shack and leading up the 7th.
Still a dangerous part of the
Tie
order.
game.
All right,
It's
it's
dangerous
good
part.
hitters.
Dangerous
They're
part
all
of the
good
order.
hitters.
Good hitters.
First pitch from Moshe Nussin is in there for a called strike. Ari popped up his last time at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Crafty Adam Wainwright pitch.
0-2 to Ari. And he jammed him, picked up by Stemmer third, throws to first, dug out by Flax, probably the best first baseman in the league. Defensively, also a great hitter, and there's 1 out. Gold glove first baseman. Of course, we have a gold glove catcher with us in the booth.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that accolades, thank you.
Yes.
But
Excellent.
no, he's talking about me.
Excellent.
Even
Well,
though
we have several gold
even though
glove
Yitzi
catchers.
Rosen has the trophy,
Yeah, Jeremy Berman
for
played a few
evidence,
innings at
but,
catcher
you know,
today.
By the way, advanced.
I went out and
advanced
bought my own
metrics
trophy.
saying that nobody frames
I
like
bought my own
ours.
trophy. No, I'm kidding. I
Nobody frames like you,
didn't.
but you don't get the
No,
calls.
you deserve it.
No
Yitzi.
respect.
There's
You actually played very well this year, and you
That's
played
right.
very consistently as well.
And
played a lot of games this year
and we had
also.
Yes,
Maractum
you
guys
did,
stuffing
you
the.
did, you did.
We did have Maractum stuffing the ballot box. However, even with all that, it was only Yitzi and Ellie Race who won.
FEN has 19 kids, all voted twice.
Yeah.
But Jeremy didn't vote for
I did
us.
not. But I didn't
He
know
got
there
it
was
too
voting.
late. No, he didn't. You didn't know there was a deadline. We didn't. That's what
I actually.
Yes.
I didn't know. I didn't know there
Oh.
was voting.
Stimmel gets one to right, and Yishai is everywhere tonight.
I actually boycotted all the
Making the
chats.
second out. It's very rare that you say the right fielder is making a huge difference in the game. But
He's
tonight-
definitely made a big impact.
tonight-
By the
He's
way,
made a very
most
big
games,
impact.
you know how many good hitters in this league go to right
Yeah.
center? You have a good right fielder, it's
Yeah.
a game changer.
Yeah.
So
That's his 5th putout. His 5th one.
Yeah, nobody seems to know who Levin Brown is, but he's leading off. That's not leading off. I'm sorry. He's up with 2 outs now. Top of the 7th.
Oh, I
Ushi
see
is
another
not.
guy.
There it goes again.
and
There it goes
Yishai will
again.
Make the catch. So Ushi's not doing the play-by-play, but maybe he will consent to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" as we've hit the 7th inning stretch, and we are still tied at 3.
I am a man of many talents. However, singing is not one of them. So I will spare everybody, and I will keep the singing to myself in the shower when nobody's watching.
Where it belongs.
Exactly.
What's that, top 7?
You know who does have a very good voice? Our very own Gestetner.
Yeah, he sang at the tournaments. He sang the national anthem.
Did he really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
He's
sure.
actually a singer, you know that.
Very
I'm
solid.
very well aware of that. I'm sure he did a great job.
I remember the old tournament last year.
Did he make a big finish, like towards the end?
I was very focused on the game. I was playing the championship game. I was lucky.
That's not very patriotic of you. You should be totally focused.
Yeah, I don't think I was.
On
I
the flag.
definitely knew it. I'm like, okay, this guy can sing.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, or continue your warm-ups?
Pay tribute to our country.
Sounded good, right?
Yeah, I'm saying my head was focused on
Were you
every
no
single
Sean
note.
Marino? Were you no Sean Marino crying, or no?
No.
Oh, well, this is a very big inning right now for consumers lighting.
Right?
They
running back.
must get their leadoff on if they're going to have a chance at
Cut
this.
him. I don't even think he got any carries, and they were just carries.
From Stimmel to Stimmel, there was nobody like Stimmel. David leads off the bottom of the 7th. We remain tied at 3. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt the conversation over there. And he pops it up. Jeremy is the loudest, so he makes the catch.
Loudest Jeremy in the league after Doberman.
No, sorry.
Louder than Doberman?
Not the loudest Jeremy in the league after Doberman.
Yes, we have a couple of Jeremys that are very loud.
Okay.
Jeremy Berman.
Yes,
Jeremy Berman.
Jeremy Berman. Yes, good call. Good call.
Am I very
There's
loud?
an old ESPN column called Tuesday Morning Quarterback, and every year he would do a non-quarterback MVP of the league. Then we're going to do a non-Jeremy loudest person. of the
Lenevsky had a
league.
big hit before.
Lenevsky did have an RBI, I think an RBI
It
single.
was an RBI single.
it was, yeah.
He was. And Yitz chose, he opted not to pitch around him.
Right, that's
One of the
right.
league's
He
Bushy,
had a first, he had a
Bushy in
base
the booth
open.
was saying that he should walk him, and he did not. If he would have done that, then Yitz would have been smart.
I hit. You didn't hear me hit him? On a backswing, it doesn't count.
Yeah. All right, a little bit of drama unfolding. Never hurt anybody.
And Yitz is not involved this time.
The tension is
Lenevsky
real.
hits with the left, but Avi Greenbaum is there and makes the out for the second.
What is the league going to do about this jersey conundrum?
Not a single other time has it happened in any other game. Twice, 2 days. Feel that passing, they go on your face.
This would look a lot more dramatic if they weren't all wearing the same color. That's so true.
No, it doesn't count in the backswing. He's right.
It's 100% right.
Yes, the batter thinks that if it hits the catcher's glove on a backswing, that that's a catcher's interference, but it is not.
Absolutely.
It has to happen on the way to your swing to the ball.
And ladies and gentlemen, the commissioner has spoken. So now there's 2 outs.
Yes, yes.
I actually had
Commissioner,
I believe the first batter of the year, I think it was Remy Rosenberg against us, and I was called for catcher's interference. It was the right call.
Ozzy takes a
That
called
was the
strike.
last error I made all year.
well, the season's not over yet, so don't
Oh,
talk.
the regular season.
Don't,
And
count
now
your chickens
Yitz is
before they
fired
hatch.
up. That was not a shout out to Fired Up. We gave them enough before. And
Okay.
it's a 1-2-3 inning for RSK. So after 7, we are still tied at 3.
So, Jakob, are we going to post it now?
I already did.
Oh,
I
you
posted
did
after
post
last
it?
inning. Yeah.
And look at this, the viewership jumped. It jumped up to almost 30 people. Almost 30 people right now are tuned in to this big game, high stakes, elimination game for RSK. But they definitely seem up to the task. Got up to a very slow start. It was all consumers lighting early on, making all the right plays, getting those big hits. But then some costly mistakes by consumers lighting absolutely let RSK back into the game. And you never want to wake a sleeping giant. Can they hold on? That is the question. Moshe Nussin making his way slowly to the mound. Took a little bathroom break for all those interested.
He looks ready to go now.
He's been ready all night. Moshe has been in control. He's been painting the corners. He's been dominating the plate. He deserves a better fate than a 3-3 tie right now. Phillipson going to be leading us off.
No, Avi Greenbaum.
Avi Greenbaum is going to be leading us off, followed by Phillipson. Don't stop believing.
You can sing.
That's as far as I go. After that, it's all downhill.
All right.
And Yaakov, our play-by-play, is back.
All right, top of the 8th. Top of the 8th. Speaking of people who bring their kids to games, Avi Greenbaum is going to be leading off for RSK.
I think he wants to say something, Yaakov.
Yeah.
Okay. Wise words.
And Avi, first pitch,
the
swing
middle
up the
and
middle
through.
and for a base hit.
That's a big one right there. Getting on base,
So
leadoff man.
for RSK, leadoff man for RSK is on.
You know, I think this is the third or fourth inning that RSK has gotten their leadoff man on base. They've not been able to capitalize much. They certainly capitalized one inning. Let's see what they can do here. Avi Phillipson struck out last time, looking, I may add.
True, with runners at second and third also.
Yes, in a big
So
spot.
this time he swings at the first pitch. Oh, look at that speed.
Oh, what a catch.
Look at the
Diving
speed
catch.
by Chesky, Rosenberg, and left.
That Chesky Rosenberg kid is okay.
That was ticketed for the grass for a back-to-back hit. And
Gold glove
he just
outfielder.
got all
Gold
gold
glove
glove.
outfielder.
That's right.
Gold glove
Flashing
outfielder.
flashing that gold glove right there.
How many years has Chesky been in our league? Is this the second
Really
year?
the first year. No, they've been
Longer
here
than
for a
that?
while. This is the first year that they're getting recognition.
They're getting noticed. They're doing some ungodly things in this league.
So Burko was at the center of a controversy last inning. I may need to leave this for you guys in a minute.
Seemingly every inning,
Every
game.
inning, yes. Swings at the first pitch, grounded hard to third. Stimmel to second. There's one on a first.
Oh, what a
Good
play!
by Flax to end the inning.
What a pick by Flax.
Wow.
What
And
a play.
the two gold
nice.
gloves
That
for
was very
consumers in left field and first base, showing why they got those awards. We're through 8 innings. Sorry, going to the bottom of the 8th, and we are still tied at 3.
Yaakov, that was a professional
amazing.
play. That double play was turned nicely, eloquently. I mean, it couldn't have done it better. Nice pick at third base by Stimmel. Fired it to second. Quick turnaround, throw to first base. Tough pick for Josh, but of course he scooped it like he's been doing all season long.
This is a huge.
What a double play to end the inning.
RSK
Momentum
has to-
shifter.
yeah, if RSK can hold them though and not let them score,
Yes.
it's huge. Great game. Great game.
This is turning out to be a stellar ball game. Right now, all bets are off. Who's going to prevail?
We hit now.
I have to think that Yitz Greenbaum is starting to get a little bit nervous. I mean, he does not like this position. This is an uncomfortable position to be in. 2-0 to start this first batter. 3-0.
I don't know. Burko holds.
Are
his
the
hand
nerves
back.
starting to show? Swungs at 3-0. Surprising. What do you think, Yaakov? Take a pitch over there, no?
Yeah, I didn't see what happened.
It was 3-0
Oh, wow.
on the leadoff batter.
Wow.
Oh, it was 2-1, Aaron Schwartz says. Look at that. He's got a better eye
So
than we
with
do.
one
We're
out
right here.
With one out, here's Moshe Nussin. All right, you're going to have to take this inning.
Bushy's got this.
Yeah, I think we can manage. The ball gets away from the catcher. Nobody is on base, so no harm, no foul. It's Greenbaum. Delivers the pitch. Swung on by Moshe Nussin, but pops it up lazily to center field.
I don't recognize the guy that's after. You recognize the guy that's after?
Now we have who we've identified as Nachman Lichter's son-in-law at the plate. Yes, we are not labeling him by his own name. Gives me the shake of his head, not pleased with my description. Yit starts him off with the strike. 0-1 is the count. And a little tiny pop-up to the catcher who makes the play. And Burko flips the ball to the pitcher's mound. And RSK walks off, retaining the lead, the tie game at 3 apiece.
It's going to the 9th.
Wow.
It's going down to the wire, everybody. I mean, this is going to be a stellar performance by one team. Someone's going to be going home happy tonight, Blue. And someone is going to be going home miserable
Well, it would be a lot more miserable if it's RSK.
and hit the showers early.
Consumer loses, they still come back for game 3.
Yeah,
What
when-
is
when-
Vegas
when you have
saying
him
right
on the
now?
mat
No,
up
you got to
3-0,
win 100%.
You need to step
You got
on
to
them.
win.
To me, it seems like Vegas is giving consumers lighting a little bit of an edge. But what does Vegas
Is
know?
this the bottom of the order on the block?
We're going top 9. Top 9. Top 9, tied at 3.
Remember, the comeback began the last time Yitz was up.
Yes, that was their nemesis. That was their undoing.
Controversially.
Yeah. I mean, they have to go right after him. No
As
monkey
a
business.
pitcher, Yitz knows where Jerry's strike zone is, and he took advantage of that knowledge to lead off. It wasn't a lead off, but to start the
One
rally
out.
with a
It
walk.
was a 1-out walk, yeah.
1-out walk, and that led to the 2 runs. So, see if he can do it again.
What does
Now,
AB
interesting-
think? Who's going to win tonight?
Interesting. There was some discussion about Yitz maybe being taking himself out for a pinch hitter.
Really?
He thought about it.
No, they can't be serious.
They didn't do it then, but because Bodner's here as a backup. But Yitz is going to hit because Yitz is really reaching base this season. And he hits one off the catcher. 1-1.
I mean, let's be honest. That's like a semi-bunt right there.
If you're Consumers Lighting,
I don't
you want
know.
that to be catcher's
I
interference.
love Yitz. That's as hard as you can swing. He's
No.
not-
He tried to do
that's-
something shifty over there.
No, that's what he's doing.
That was
Just
very
missed
close.
outside.
Very close.
Can't all use balls and strikes.
Yeah, Blue thought that was outside, but
Second time in a row, they thought they had Yitz on strike 3.
to the chagrin of Josh Flax, who was very emphatic about. It was tipped, but Lift could not hold on, and therefore giving Greenbaum more life. Can he do something with it? Yes, and there it is. And there it is, strike 3. I mean, Yitz was teetering on the edge the entire at-bat, testing the ump,
He thought it was low?
and the ump made the right call and punched him out. Now bringing up Noam Block, who's been on base twice tonight and was also caught stealing from first base to second base trying to advance. And a brilliant throw by Yishai Steinmetz in right field to cut him down at second base. Perfectly executed with the throw and the tag. Made sweet music in that play. And a swing and a miss by Noam Block. Not something you see every single day. He has total control of his at-bat. But seems like he was aiming for somewhere. Does he know something? That ball's way inside. Noam moves out of the way. Maishi Nussin looks into his glove, throws the pitch. And that's a little bit low, says Blue. We got a 2-1 count now. And swings, and the ball's going just foul. To the left side. Left fielder Rosenberg chasing after the ball, retrieving it. And going to throw it back into play. We got a 2-2 count here. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. It seems like it's 3-2 the count, according to Blue.
Oh, 2-2.
Oh, no, it is 2-2. It is 2-2. I'm hearing things over here. It is 2-2. I should trust my first instinct, I guess.
Was right.
Aaron Schwartz says he's shooting for left field. It does appear that way, based on his last
swing
couple of
and miss.
swings.
And that foul.
And there is a lot of room in left field.
Lockdown.
I'm seeing it now. Ooh, just outside.
A little too far
Just
out.
outside. That was a very sneaky pitch by Moshe Nussin. Can't fault him for making that pitch.
No, we should just block.
Here comes a 3-2. Full count. And a swings away and flies it out to right, and it's going to stay fair, and it's caught by Yishai Steinmetz. Once again, he is everywhere. That is his 7th putout
That's a great catch.
in right field.
He ran it down.
And that was not easy by any means.
No, he ran it down. Got a great read, great jump. He knew where he had to go, and he made it look easy.
Covered
Very
a lot of
impressive.
ground,
Very impressive.
put a lot of mileage in there.
But you can flare the game to the right fielder here.
That was absolutely a gorgeous catch. Yishai Steinmetz making an impact. That brings up Yitzi Winehouse now with 2 outs. Can they get something going here? RSK. And there it is, strike one. Maishi Nussen has been consistently throwing strike one tonight.
And if not, he's getting them to hit it to right field, which is really the best strategy they have.
That's a little high. We got a 1-on-1 count now. Maishi Nussen steering in, releases, and gets a call. A little bit of a high call, high strike, but he'll take it. That's a 1-2 count. And we have Jeremy, who's tripping on the sidelines. Not very pleased with that call. We have a 3-3 score here right now. We have an epic game that's going down to the wire. And we have a 2-2 count on Yitzi Winehouse.
If you listen closely to Jeremy Nussbaum, he lets the umpire know that it was a bad
Yes.
call without saying.
Correct. He did it very diplomatically, I have to say. And he flies the ball out very easily to left field, easily gets there, and Rosenberg puts it away.
We have walk-off
And now,
opportunities.
We
now have
come to the
walk-off
bottom of the ninth inning, where stars are born. Who's going to get that big walk-off, coveted walk-off hit?
I gotta say, one thing I want to shout out, he's probably watching. Ellie Race, the fact that you're not here for this game live is very, very disappointing.
He must have something extremely important
Playing
going on.
baseball in Lakewood.
Is that what it is?
100%.
So he traded in a baseball game for this?
Yes.
We have to talk about that.
And it's
I'm
also,
not so sure.
It's a semi-fake league. Like, I played in it, semi-fake league.
And right now, there's just simply no room for error, Yitzi. Right now, every single pitch every single pitch is crucial.
This is such a great game. Really, really a great game.
And we have Yaakov coming back.
In and out.
In and out, he's in and out. But don't worry, I'm here as your...
top of the order for them.
Yes, top of the order as well. We got the leadoff on, lefty. One of the Rosenbergs. Chesky Rosenberg, that
I'm not
is.
here.
Chesky Rosenberg, who was a candidate for MVP this year. Chesky Rosenberg is going to lead us off. And folks, if he gets on base, we're going to start seeing some things happen. And
Arguably the
Yitz
fastest guy in the league.
has a lot of pressure right now. And the first pitch is grounded to short center. Stimmel fires
crazy
and
how
makes the
fast you
play.
have to go together.
And that was not easy. Chesky Rosenberg almost got there. And that was a routine ground ball. And still Chesky Rosenberg almost beat it out.
And by the way, not many guys besides Mayor Stimmel make that play.
Yes, Mayor Stimmel had to charge that ball and make that throw across his body to first base. All right, we have another Rosenberg now.
MVP candidate.
He's the MVP candidate. I'm sorry. Ooh, what was that? That was a bowling ball strike by Yitz. We got a 1-on-1 count
The guy that wears it, Ernie Stern?
on Dovey Rosenberg, who's been on base already once tonight. And there it is again, and it's a line drive to shortstop, caught by Yitzi Winehouse, right above the ground. Everybody is right now bringing their A game.
All right, you know what? He's played a Gold Glove right
Yes,
field
only
tonight.
fitting for Yishai to
Yishai
now get a
come
big
up with
hit.
a big hit.
After he's made some stellar plays, Aaron Schwartz, that was for you, in right field.
Ooh.
There it is, and it's a little bit of a gap, but Avi has control, and he glides over and
Go
makes
to
the
extra.
catch. And folks, free baseball is coming your way.
How many people you post up there on the chat?
We are going to be here all night
How
long
many viewers? How many viewers? We got?
until we walk away with a winner. I give you this, gentlemen, my word. We will not leave until we crown a winner tonight. Is that right, Yaakov?
We got to get more viewers. Yaakov, you got to
keep
let people
playing?
know about this. This is a
Is there a time limit? Yaakov has given the green light to continue this game
into the night.
into the night. Does anybody know what the record was for the longest playoff game?
I have
Anybody know?
heard that there was a game that was ended up getting stopped because it was too late, and they continued. They picked. You played in that league, no?
I don't remember.
I think there was a game where they continued the next day.
Any of our viewers remember a playoff game that went into extras and how long it was? Yes, Aaron, I do remember that RSK game. It was in the championships, really. In the championship, no less. Oh, well, Maishi Nussen has been dynamite tonight. I mean, he's been, like I said, Da Vinci, just painting corners.
Woo!
And he's absolutely been in control the entire night. And really RSK had to scratch together those runs, and I think Maishi Nussen deserves a better fate than to be at a 3-3 tie right now. He could have easily had a 3-0, 3-1 lead and win the game at this point, but here we are, 3-3.
Well, when you say that, I mean, he did give up the runs. It's not like there were errors, were there?
There was one error, a big error I may add. There was also a misplay at third base that they could have gotten an out there when they had the
two runs
runner
I
in the
saw
pickle.
scored, I thought were earned.
That's a strike
pitched a good
one.
game.
This has been a theme tonight for Maishi Nussen. He's been throwing strike ones to every single bat. I would say he's 90% in strike one. And the second pitch is a little bit low. That's a 1-1 count. Count is even. It's Greenbaum, Nussbaum, Jeremy Nussbaum taking his practice swings. And Maishi fires the pitch. A little bit inside, and he lines it off the glove of Stimmel, who cannot come up with the line drive in his glove. And Jeremy Nussbaum is now at first base.
You've been saying he should be on the line.
I've been saying it all night, Yaakov. David Stimmel rather, not playing third base on the line has costed tonight at least 3 plays that got by him. And still he's not learning. He's 3 feet off third base. And now Barron has a chance to advance the runner. Naftali's come up with a lot of big hits over his career. And there it is again, down the third baseline, but thankfully went foul. And we have an 0-1 count on Naftali Barron. Man on first base, Jeremy Nussbaum. Nobody out. Top of the 10th inning. 3-3 game. For all the marbles. Maishi steering in the plate. And he throws the pitch, and he pops it up feebly to the pitcher, who puts him out.
Feebly, very good. Very good.
Wasn't that a feeble pop-up?
That was an excellent word you used.
And I get some encouragement from our very own Yaakov. High praise, I may add. And here comes Shatkin, who's been around for a very long time. He's young, but make no mistake, he's still a veteran. 1 out, man on first base. Maishi Nussen comes in with an inside pitch, 1-0. One of the very few times, those rare times, that he is not throwing a first pitch strike. And Maishi delivers a little bit high, and now it's 2-0. And he's falling behind, something he has not been doing all night long. And Maishi, can he recover? And he does, and he fires in a strike right down the middle. We have a 2-1 count. Jeremy singing some songs at first base. And there's it. Foul ball behind the plate. Counts even at 2. This is a big moment. And Maishi Nussen seems up for the task all night long. And delivers the pitch. A little bit high, but Shatkin cannot hold back. And hits a foul ball. Count remains at 2-2. Liff retrieves the additional ball, hands it to Blue. And now Maishi Nussen gets into his motion, delivers, and swung on and missed, and we have a strikeout. Maishi Nussen's second strikeout of the night. In a big spot too, I may add. I mean, this is stuff for the ages. Maishi Nussen coming through clutch. 2 away. 2 very big outs. With Jeremy still stuck and stranded at first base. Mayor Stimmel going to try to keep this inning alive. And he swings, and he pops the ball up to guess who? To Yishai Steinmetz. Once again, and ends the inning. That is Yishai's 8th putout of the night, gentlemen. Are you keeping track? That is 8 putouts by the right fielder.
And an assist.
And not just an assist, but an absolute rocket that was thrown to second base on target, I may add. The second baseman barely had to move his glove and was able to secure the tag. and prevent Noam Block from getting to second base. And here we are, bottom of the 10th inning, with none other than the very own captain of Consumers Lighting coming to the plate, who's been a key performer for his team for many, many years.
You know, by the standards of MS and day 3, we've played 2 full games tonight.
That is right. And that is a great observation, a very astute observation by Yaakov. Yaakov is an observant Jew, some would say.
What's the record? RBIs? Nah, it's...
And here we go. I'm rejoined in the booth by our very own Gold Glove winner, Yitzi Rosen.
191.
Thank you. From Team Araktam.
191 record. Gary?
And Yitz Greenbaum shouting some instructions to his infielders. Seems to be a little bit tight, if you ask me. But here we go. Yitz Greenbaum delivers the first pitch, and it's a ball. And it's low and inside. And it's 1-0 to Josh. And Josh looks at a strike. Now the count is 1-1. And Yitz is fast pitching, not wasting any time, but falls behind 2-1. And Josh lunges at the ball, and it's going to be a tough play. And he throws, and he makes the play at first base, beating Josh by a full step. And now, Josh is walking very somberly over back to the dugout. And here we go, Mayor Stimmel. David Stimmel. I keep confusing the two. My apologies.
This one's David.
Yes, I think I'm just going to start calling them Stimmel 1 and Stimmel 2.
Which is, will you remember which is which?
Doesn't matter.
You know, I have to say, this game is riveting. It is really, it really is. And wow, that was thrown behind Stimmel 1.
For those who are hoping for a second game like the first one, we're sorry to disappoint
We have a 1-0 count right now at Stimmel 1. Yitz delivers his little curveball, it seems like. A spinner, but falls short of the plate, so the count's 2-0. And he swings and he grounds the ball to third. Picked beautifully by Shatkin. Fires across the diamond. And Jeremy catches the ball. And Mayor Stimmel, David Stimmel, out by a full step once again. And now there's 2 away.
And if you look at Jason Shatkin playing third base, and I know what I just did there, but if you look at Ari at third base, there's a man who knows exactly how much time he has, and he uses every second of it.
No, those 3 guys playing on one side of the infield is not really fair.
It's
Right?
right.
Ari Shatkin
That's
gets
why
away.
that is why MLB banned the
Mayor
shift.
Stimmel?
Yes.
That is why MLB banned the shift.
Absolutely. 0-1 count on the
Although
Nevsky.
even in MLB you could do it as long as you have 2 on each side. You are welcome to put a third.
And that
Yes.
ball is in the ground. And we have a 2-0 count on the Nevsky, who already had one very big hit tonight.
That's right, and one very big argument.
And a very big RBI as well.
I think having Yitzi Wainhouse and Mayor Stimmel on the field at the same time
And he swings and he fouls it behind us.
So you know, they have not won a playoff game yet.
brings up the conversation, who's the best defensive shortstop to ever play in this MSL RJSL? Who do you think?
Certainly something to debate on
Ali
the MSL
Steinmetz.
podcast in the future. And he grounds the ball to
Ari
third
at
once
third.
again.
And again,
I'm sorry.
we
Yaakov.
go on.
I'm like
Oh, sorry. No,
I'm
I forgot.
taking over your.
I forgot. No, you're
I'm
here.
getting into the groove. And
I
I'm just
forgot.
like,
No, you're doing it now. My bad. My mistake.
No. When you're here, you should be doing
My
it.
mistake.
This is your show. I'm just in it.
Once he leaves, which will be soon, but we're going to the 11th now.
Okay.
I think personally, Mayor Stimmel when
I think we need to post once again on the chat. Yaakov. 11th inning.
Yitzi Wainhouse has probably the quickest transfer from his glove to his hand, but they're both phenomenal.
We got 37 viewers, but from what I understand, that doesn't tell the story. From what I understand, there's even more viewers because not everybody actually gets posted if they're not registered. Is that right?
I do not know that way.
It seems that way.
But it makes me feel better that we have more viewers.
Yes,
I'm gonna say that,
Midfluencer
yes.
Mendy really made a name for himself not that long ago when he started posting WhatsApp statuses and a lot of humor associated with his undercover humor that nobody really knew.
I agree, Aaron. Yeah, Mendy Halpert, very good follow. Like on his WhatsApp status, very entertaining.
And we send our condolences and our best wishes to Mendy on
his calf injury.
on his torn calf. That's never fun. That's going to be a long road to recovery, but if anybody's up to the task, it's Mendy. He's a fighter. He's always been fighting. And we'll see him back in the field soon.
Yeah, we have a deal between him and I that we're going to be the only ever Gold Glove, second baseman, and catcher, respectively, in the MSL. Meaning we were going to keep winning. We're not going to stop winning.
Well, now that Mendy won Gold Glove, is he
That's
gonna
a
go
nice
back
goal
to
to set.
shortstop?
So here's Maishi Nussin.
What was that?
Now
Who,
that
for
he's
those
won
that
Gold
are just
Glove,
tuning
is he
in,
gonna go back to
has
shortstop?
absolutely been the star of the show, if you ask me. I think he gets the game ball as of now. He's been on the mark
Him and
every single
him and
pitch.
Yishai.
Yes, a two-man show.
That's why the home team, by the way, gets 2 balls, so that one can go
And
to
we got
Nussin
an
and one to
0-1
Yishai.
count. And that ball falls on the
Question
plate.
is, do we give a new ball for the bottom of the 12th?
We've never been in this position.
been here,
Make the rule, Commissioner. This is your time to shine.
Well, being that Yitz is the road team, I'm assuming that we're going to say no.
And that pitch is high, and Maishi's falling behind now in the count. 2-1. Leadoff is crucial to avoid putting on base. And he throws a strike, and it's going to be caught by Josh Flax as whoever that person is. We still don't know his name.
Levin Brown.
Levin Brown? Levin Brown, okay.
Not happy
Slams
about it.
his bat into the ground.
It's okay. At this rate, he will get a few more at-bats.
Levin Brown.
Maybe you're going home.
Has he played 5 games this season? Could somebody go check that,
Obviously,
please?
he's playing in the playoffs.
Somebody go validate this.
Nobody's going to play without being eligible.
Did he just show up?
I did see
And that
his
brings
name.
up Avi Greenbaum
Up
and
the
grounds it
middle
up the
again.
middle and by
Back to
a
back.
diving Dovey Rosenberg. And now, once again, RSK puts a man on base. And they've been doing that almost every inning, but they just can't string together a few hits. And that is where they've been struggling. But Avi, who's already struck out once tonight, flied out to left field twice and once to center field. At the plate, 1 on, 1 out. In the top of the 11th, Maishi Nussin delivers inside 1-0. Maishi Nussin throws the ball into his glove, eyes his catcher, makes communication, and delivers a pitch, and it's popped up to center field. Easily made by Rosenberg number 2, I believe. Throws the ball into second, and no advance from Avi Greenbaum at first base. Now it's 2 outs. And that brings up Burko, who is responsible for a catcher's interference tonight. Yes, we've had a very unique play. And the ump awarded the batter with first base. And Burko is now the last lifeline of this inning, and he swings and he grounds the ball to shortstop and through the legs of Dovey Rosenberg, and the runner from second is going to third, and he's coming home. No, he stopped. He is coming home, and he comes home and he slides in safely without a throw. And Avi Greenbaum running all the way, never stopped. A routine ground ball went through the legs of Dovey Rosenberg, and the outfielder couldn't secure the ball cleanly, and Avi kept running all the way. Wow, what an interesting way for the run to come across. And here we are in the top of the 11th.
We're gonna have to. What just happened out there?
That was shocking. Hard ground ball right
Through his legs.
Right.
Dovey Rosenberg's legs, then booted it and left. But the thing is, Jason Shatkin held Avi Greenbaum at third first.
Yes, well,
Then
he should have.
after, but
They
then
didn't know he was
after
going to error at
tried
his
to
second
get him
time.
up. Right, he's going to pick up. However,
Oh my goodness.
you have to also know who's coming up. It's Greenbaum's coming up with 2 outs. You send that runner no
there's
matter
2 outs.
what. Yeah,
They absolutely must have this
They should
out.
have
They
sent it.
cannot let
So
this
2
inning
outs now,
continue
wow.
any longer.
I'm pretty sure it's 2 outs.
And a pop-up. Everybody's looking at it, but it falls. Unaccounted for. Josh Flax and Liff right between them. And we have an 0-2 count on Yitz Greenbaum. Like I said, this inning must come to an end. Cannot let it continue. It's already gone too long. And Yitz swings and misses. And here we are.
All right, it's the 3rd strikeout for Nussin.
Ladies and gentlemen,
11.
this is where hopes and dreams are made of. Hopes and dreams to come true or to be crushed. And now is the time. There is no better time than now. Bottom of the 11th inning, down by 1 run, seemingly an insurmountable lead, the way the game's been going tonight. But the hardest inning to close out is the last 3 outs. Yitz Greenbaum's been here before. He knows how to shut the door. You can always rely on Yitzy's abilities in the high-stake moments. to come through. But it's a new day, and Consumer Lighting have been fighting all season long, and I can tell you they are not going to go down quietly in the bottom of the 11th inning.
And I could tell you that Ushi did not write that down.
Way to
He
set
did
the
not
stage,
practice
Ushi.
that.
Unscripted.
This is no Ron Burgundy. He'll read whatever it says on the teleprompter moment. That was Ushi.
We're joined
spitting
here
from the
by
heart.
Yishai Steinmetz,
Yishai Steinmetz, rumor
one of
has
the
it-
stars of the show tonight.
Rumor has you have a record 9 putouts
Yeah.
in right field tonight.
We also used an adjective of stellar like 15 times for you tonight.
No, you've been
We
playing
keep
great.
recycling that
Great.
word over and over. And he hits. First pitch, and there's a strike. Strike one.
Buzzy lit.
We have an 0-1 count on Liff. And he grounds it slowly. This is going to be a tough play. And Chatkin holds the ball. He eats it. He does not even make the throw.
He didn't want.
And like that was going to stay fair. I think that was going to stay fair.
Don't pick it up.
Right, at least let it see where it's going to roll.
you're
But
not making
as
throws,
we've
don't
always
pick it
said,
up.
guys, it's better to be lucky than good.
Wow.
And he could not have rolled the ball better to third base. And he finds himself on first base right now. And here we have,
Ushi, rumor has it some of your teammates want to know if you'll announce tomorrow night's game instead of playing.
don't get me started. Oh, we got a swing and a foul tip. We have a 1-1 count on who is this, Yaakov? Help me out.
This
is Yossi Rosenberg.
Yossi Rosenberg. Not the fake Yossi Rosenberg or the real Yossi?
If anybody's a betting man, we're getting now 1,200 to 1 odds at the game ends on a walk-off catcher's interference.
And Yossi Rosenberg looks at a pitch a little bit high, but called a strike by Blue.
Look how far he's crouching.
And now the count is 1 and
Look how
2.
far down he is.
And the pitch is on the ground. 2-2 count.
Anybody out?
Nobody out. We have 0 outs. We have Liff standing at first base, geared up to run and ready to go. And the pitch comes in. The pitch is swung on, and it is in the air, and it is caught by Avi Greenbaum, who fires it back into second base. And the ball gets away from second base, and Liff advances to second base
Heads up base running.
and safely reaches second base on an errant throw.
Heads up base running.
from
He
the
was
left
ready
fielder.
To go. The second that ball went away, he went.
Yes.
Very impressive.
That was very good base running, and it looks like they're going to bring a pinch runner in at second base. It does appear that they're
guy
going to
better be much
remove
faster than
Liff from the game. That's great. That's good strategy. So Liff is
that was,
out of the
that
game.
was great base running play
And
by
who
Liff,
are they
though.
replacing him with? I don't see who the replacement runner is.
She comes from my family.
And it looks like the pinch runner is
Great.
going to be...
Luzzy, heads up base running.
They're keeping us
Way
in
to be
suspense.
ready to go. Way
Who?
to be, the second out of bounds, you were gone.
And then they pull. No.
By the way, I made that comment.
Okay.
Give it to him.
He's fast.
And guys, we have Maishi Nussin coming to the plate right now. And let me tell you, the story tonight has been Maishi Nussin's pitching, who absolutely deserves the Comeback Player Award for his pitching prowess, which really has been showcased tonight. How he was painting the corners, locating each pitch, and now he has a chance to tie the game and help his own cause. But he's down in the count, 0-1. 0-2. And it's a little weak grounder to the pitcher. Oh, foul ball is called. Off his leg, says Blue. We didn't see that behind. Sorry, everybody. We were not able to see that. But now we were told that it was a foul ball. So Mike Nussin comes back. He's regathering his thoughts. Takes a couple of practice swings. Everything is on the line right now for Maishi Nussin. Will he come through? And the pitch. And swung on. And it is blooped into left field, but it's retrieved quickly by Winans. He's coming home. And he has him in a pickle, in a rundown. And he is out at third base.
Terrible base.
Wow, what a mistake in the base running there. What were they thinking by sending the runner? They could have had a runner at third base with 1 out. What a shame. Big mistake, and they all know it. They can see it. Everybody feels it in the air right now.
You got this. You're built for this.
What a deflating play. They could have had first and third with 1 out, and instead they gambled, and it did not pay off. And he got caught in a pickle between third and home, and Burko casually threw the ball
Cannot believe it.
to Shatkin, who applied the tag. And will that be the dagger?
Should be first and third, 1 out right now.
All right, well, we still have a chance because we did get a hit from Ehrenthal. Kersner.
Close, very close.
And Kersner swings and foul tips the ball behind us. We have a count of 0-2. Is
You know,
that
the
right?
irony is, had they not pinch run,
1-1.
had they not
And
pinch
not
run,
pinch
he
run,
would be a third.
exactly. Wow, what a way.
And
crazy.
also now they can't even pinch run for Nussen at first.
Popped up, and this might do it, ladies and gentlemen. And it is
We will see you
over.
on Sunday.
Game over. Yitz Greenbaum celebrating with his team for a hard-fought win. Give credit where credit's due. They fought hard throughout this entire game, never let up, never gave up hope, and in the end, walk away with a 4-3 victory by the skin of their teeth. Just eked out a win, but nonetheless a win. And this series is tied at 1, and we are going to Game 3
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Tune in to find out who is going to come away
I can't believe that ended
with
the
a
way.
absolutely
And the way the run scored also.
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
10 amazing.
I feel cheated by the way that game ended.
What an
I mean,
amazing-
this game deserved a better ending.
What an amazing 10 innings.
Wow. I am hyped, Yaakov. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. I am hyped. Unbelievable.
They scored 3 runs in the second or third inning.
Yitz Greenbaum, what a game.
Wow.
Can we get over here, a
Gutsy.
guest? Yitz
Gutsy.
Greenbaum, we have 52 viewers. Come over here, Yitz. I have to tell you, Maishi Nussen tonight was really dealing. He was pitching phenomenal. And the first 5 innings, Consumers Lighting looked like they were in control, had all the momentum. 3-0 seemed like an insurmountable lead, but something happened when you had that walk to first base, and that changed everything, Yitz. How did you stay in control? What did you tell your team? How did you guys pull out this victory?
You know, going down 3-0 early, I think the third inning maybe, you just got to keep them up. They were ready to go down. We're not going down. We're champions. We know. You know me. I'm getting on base no matter what I have to do, whether it's a bunt or whatever. I took a walk on a close pitch, got us going. We got a few runs, and then our defense just played. Our defense was awesome all game. Got scary in that last inning with the throw to second, and then the guy bailed us out. We'll take it, but champions dig down deep. That's what we did. It's all the team, baby. All the
I was
team.
telling our viewers that you can never discount veterans, experience. And going into the 11th inning, we had a feeling that you were going to lock it down. How confident were you in that bottom of that 11th
To tell you
inning?
the truth, you know camp. I was in camp all day. I've been on fumes. But I felt good. I wasn't going to give it in. I wasn't losing this game. Our team wasn't losing this game. It was a great game. They don't make mistakes. They made one. but
Well,
they
Yitz,
did
congratulations to
Thanks
you
so
and to your
much.
team.
Yeah,
And we will see you
yeah,
Sunday
yeah,
night.
yeah.
Game 3 for all the marbles. Tune in to find out who's gonna win this riveting, thrilling series.
Labadosh.
And now I see how you announce the winner of Congo.
All right, guys.
I'll see you all next time.
Take care, guys.